Did you know that Watch What Happens live host Andy Cohen once had a role as a shoe salesman? Yes. He slipped a pair of fabulous Manolo Blahniks onto none other than Carrie Bradshaw, Sarah Jessica Parker. That is, when he made a quiet cameo on Sex and the City during season 6. But Andy is just one of many hot guys who had small roles on the HBO show during its 1998 to 2004 run. To mark the Bravo star's 48th birthday on June 2, 2016. Let's take a look at more of the now super famous hunks who you probably forgot were on SATC. Related, SJP's Colorful Style Transformation Season 2, Jake. Remember when Carrie Bradshaw was all down in the dumps over her cover of New York Magazine that she just hated? Well, it was Bradley Cooper as Jake that came to her rescue for a little while on Season 2 of Sex and the City. They linked up at a bar, where she was drowning her sorrows over the picture. But it never worked out between them that night because he got his hands on the mag, causing her to flee the scene. Related, Sarah Jessica Parker's Life in Pictures Season 3, Matthew McConaughey actually played himself for his Sex and the City cameo during Season 3. He was in talks to play Mr. Big when Carrie was pondering the idea of having her famous column and sexy life turned into a big screen flick. She met and flirted with him on a trip to Los Angeles. But it never turned into anything. Related, Sarah Jessica Parker's Most Couture Looks Seasons 1 and 2, Jared and Von Weissel. Sorry Jennifer Aniston. But before you were in the picture. Justin Theroux played the field on Sex and the City, making not one, but 2 cameos as 2 different people. Carrie must have liked him a whole lot. Hey! During Season 1, he appeared as her one-episode writer love interest. Jared, Mr. Big ultimately won though. Again. And then he showed up as her date of the week during Season 2. Again playing a writer. But this time the guy was named Von Weissel. Season 3, Adam Ball. Bobby Cannavale played Adam Ball, one of Samantha Jones' hot lovers on Sex and the City during Season 3. But the film editor didn't stick around for long. Let's just say she wasn't so thrilled about a certain element of their sex life that involved her taste buds. Yuck. Enough said. Season 1, Sam age is just a number. Right. Well, there was definitely too much of a generation gap for Carrie Bradshaw when she had a tryst with Timothy Olyphant's character Sam during Season 1 of Sex and the City. Dating a guy in his 20s with a tongue ring and a very messy apartment wasn't up her alley. Season 3, Keith Travers. Liar. Vince Vaughn's pants were on fire when his Season 3 Sex and the City character Keith Travers got caught lying to Carrie Bradshaw about his job. He told her that he was a big-time Hollywood agent when, in fact, he was just a personal assistant. She finds this out when his real boss walks in on them doing the dirty in her house, which he'd claimed was his Season 2, Seth Robinson. We guess meeting a guy in the waiting room of your psychologist's office isn't such a great idea. At least that's what John Bon Jovi's character, Seth Robinson, taught us when he made a cameo on Sex and the City during Season 2. After Carrie tangoed under the sheets with the guy she had just met at her shrink's office, he admitted that he had a pattern of getting bored with women right after he sleeps with them. Whoops. Season 2, cute busboy. Matthew Morrison's role on Season 2 of Sex and the City was quite small. He played a cute server who waited on the lovely Carrie Bradshaw at table for one. Hey! Would you complain if the hunky actor served you a drink? We didn't think so. Season 2, Jack. Ever meet a guy in a used bookstore? Well, Miranda Hobbs sure did on the 2nd season of Sex and the City. Will Arnett played her short-lived love interest, Jack, whom she met while perusing old page-turners. But his obsession with doing the dirty in public proved to be too intense for her. Season 2, John McFadden. It was all about no strings attached for Dean Winters when he appeared on Season 2 of Sex and the City. He played John McFadden, Carrie Bradshaw's trusty pal with, shall we say, benefits. It makes sense that the episode was titled Expletive Buddy. Season 3, Bill Kelly. Carrie Bradshaw and politics just don't seem to get along. Because she and John Slattery's politician character from season 3 were definitely not a match. Let's just say Bill Kelly had some weird fetishes that even the sexpert writer couldn't handle. Season 6, Dr. Robert Lead show. Would you feel about a man telling you he loves you on a cookie cake? Well, Blair Underwood's season 6 Sex and the City character did just that to Miranda Hobbs when he starred as her hot boyfriend, Dr. Robert Leeds. Kman. You remember, he moved into her building and they felt sparks after meeting in the elevator. Plus he was a sports doc for the New York Knicks. Which made her ex, Steve Brady, super duper jealous. But Steve eventually won her back. Because Miranda was not about that I love you cake life. Season 3, Harris Bragen. Vince Vaughn wasn't the only guy with a liar storyline on Sex and the City. During season 3, Clark Gregg played Harris Bragen, a guy Miranda Hobbs lies to about her profession when she meets him at a speed dating event. Though she got busted for not really being a flight attendant. To her surprise, he was lying too. Turns out he was actually an assistant manager at a shoe store. Not the doctor he'd claimed to be. There are so many pants on fire here. Season 2, Wiley Ford. Brian Van Holt made an appearance on Season 2 of Sex and the City as actor Wiley Ford. His fame may have won Charlotte York over at first. But she quickly caught on to his jerkery.